Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we're back with another 13 Colonies campaign in Empire 2 mod for Empire Total War. That's a mouthful. Now, let's get cracking on into this. So I've done a few things, just built a few things and whatnot, mainly in turn and kind of just looking everything over. This is going to be a slightly longer video than the others, which have been about 45 minutes to an hour. This will probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We had peace with France, which drove the remaining armies all kind of right here, and they got a pretty good buttload of it just sitting right there. Plus, we have Newfoundland and whatnot. So we'll see, but we drove them out. We got peace. Let's see if we can keep it. We're trying to convert the populace over here to a religious school. That should help our handy dandy little cultural unrest. If we can get that to English, that would be wonderful. That's going. I don't think there's any more towns to grow in Quebec. No, there's no towns to grow unless there's some on this side. Oh, right here, Gaspé. Okay, so that's all part of New. Okay, so that's one that can grow. Okay, fair enough. And then here it's the port. We can get a port at Eastport and Brunswick. So is this growing? No, it is not. It's something we would love to change, but I'm not entirely sure if we can. So we are redistributing our troops. We are gathering a host right here around Albany, New York. And we're going to move them all there, rally them up. It'll be mostly Pennsylvania line infantry with a small smattering of North Carolina infantry, which these guys are better on the defensive. So they're just a little bit better. And that will probably be the mainstay of our armies for a while until we can get this researched, that researched, and that researched. Is the three things we have to research to get the drill school. Long rifles. That gives us the drill school, which then gives us flexible line tactics. And socket bayonets and whatnot. So we are building up our trade fleet, which we have 5 vessels down here. We can, if we can, I'm gonna try and see if I can get an army out to come down here and take this. Then that'll give us a supply base that we can then start asserting some control over this and maybe destabilize this whole region by interjecting ourselves into this war that's going on. But we shall see and be the benefactors of it. But that is long-term plans. Let's get to the short-term, which is basically just tidying things up and see if the French want another go. Which if they want another go, they can have it. We'll see what they can do. The Austrians seem to be trying to repel the Ottomans. We'll see how successful they are in that endeavor. Finally, you're replenishing that. That'll give us some more money. I'm going to start downgrading my western frontier and start upgrading and swapping out troops and using the excess money to buy things. So I was hoping to completely get rid of the French and then peace out with them, but doing this is kind of a happy medium. So I'd love to get out some more trade fleets and start having them pump themselves out, but we shall see. It'd be nice if I could get a trade agreement with France, just from the cotton and everything else would help. So, oh, the Ottomans, Austrians are about done. I'll show you in a minute. I just saw it on the map. Poland and Austria has basically crushed the Austrians. So that is interesting. Looks like the Mizora, they're trying to make a stand against the Mongols. If I was to intervene in the conflict on the side of the Mothic Confederacy, that would be interesting. Huh, nothing happened?
Sir.
That's interesting.
Immediately.
Get rid of them.
Lord. Forward. March.
We're going to get rid of the pioneers. Jamestown settlers are good units to have because they actually have decent range and whatnot. Alright, so what can I upgrade? I can upgrade that to help monetarily wise. What can you get, I wonder? You gotta be able to get something. Alright, we're just gonna start upgrading as many of our settlements as possible. We need to upgrade these as well, the fur markets, because that'll help.
Your orders, Your Majesty?
You're going west.
Make ready. Forward, my lord.
What are you doing? Oh, because they're blocking the path. The idiocy of some people. Alright. Provincial cavalry, that would be a good thing to have. Do I get cavalry from... No, I get generals. I get a general staff. Okay. That doesn't really help me out a bunch. Does getting carbines enables recruitment of carbine wielding? Yeah, but if it's not there, I bet you, because of where we're at, the drill school is where we'll get our cavalry, I would assume. North Carolina infantry. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. There's no way you can get North Carolina infantry from here. Oh. That's Pennsylvania infantry. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Barracks. You could probably be switched out, but all you have is that one settlement. So I think turning you into that would be why. Actually, wait.
Yes. Aha. A place of learning.
Right, Baltimore.
Yes. Aha. A place of learning.
Because you're the one. Yeah, you're the one that I upgraded to a college. You come over here. There we go. You just start working on that. There we go. It's like I knew one of these I had. It was that one. Alright. Let's also take the time. Let's see if we can do some more technology trading and get some. Really? Find that hard to believe. And they just don't want to give up anything. Russia? What have you done? Absolutely nothing. Mongol Confederacy, or sure, we'll do this. Cabins. This is not terrible terms. The hell's the matter with you? Like it's the worst terms you've ever heard of. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to see where that goes. Alright, how are we doing here? We'll have to wait until next turn, but we've...
Sir.
Should be alright. Here's where we get some specialized Indian recruits. So that would be good to have. You need to probably switch over to administrative. Because you have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you need to switch over to an administrative so we can grow that whole population there. The long term. Definitely. Still needs a little bit more soaking. That is a lot of French forces, though, concentrated, and if they came south, they could really do some damage before I could stop them. Luckily, Maine does have some troops, so there is that. I've completely switched away from the old school, which I do like the fact that this mod allows you to start 10 years earlier, so you kind of get the tail end of pike and shot, because you still had pike and shot regiments in the 1690s. And I think in the late 1690s is where they started to completely do away with them. But you still had them in some capacity in the early 17th or 18th century, with this the Russians and the Swedes and stuff. But a lot of them, they would carry pikes intermittent to help with cavalry. And then you started seeing larger groups of cavalry being fielded and whatnot. And so, ooh, they're barely holding on. Alrighty, get a magistrate. That'll help out a lot in that region. There we go. Alright, so let's get you to full health. You're basically to full health. You being able to recruit troops is not a terrible idea. So let's... You're building... You get nothing of consequence, but I have a feeling there's something that you can use. You being a recruitment hub makes sense, because you're going to be all the way over here for any invasions and whatnot. So yeah, definitely you. Albany, New York. Or Albany, New York, sorry. There's New York. Most people forget that was a trading port for Albany for a long time. Lots of fur. I could start investing in that. Really start cranking out some money on the back end. But I think getting this up to snuff would be a good idea. Let's go Albany. Oh, let's go military, and then next turn we'll do the other.
Make ready. Yes. Troops, sir. Forward.
Alright. Boston. We're starting to come up with troops. I can't believe in Massachusetts you don't get a lower tier, but hey, it is what it is. Alright. We need to get more of the opera houses out so I can get some more gentlemen. I think that's what helps. There we are. There two. There two. Yep, we're just building, 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 building. Alright, next turn, I'm gonna try and get some money out. We'll see about that. Not too bad. Rips. Mm. That tastes. Whew. Well, it tastes very good, but whatever. I hate that you don't get priests. They took out priests, which sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. How are we doing here? We are rapidly advancing. Good, 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 good.
Lord. Forward.
So that's a very much a modern force there. Alright. Before we start doing that, Venice, what can you do for me? Ooh, you can do a lot for me. That, and I will pay you. Really, that doesn't seem awful, but alright. We'll give you a lot of shit. So you didn't accept it. Got it. I'm feeling you're the idiot. But anyways. That's not the point. What about you? Westphalia. Sweden. What can you give me? Nothing, actually. But you. Ooh, that's actually a... Let's see. Alrighty. This is proving to be pointless. What can you give me? Because you are about to be defeated, but... Very interesting. No one wants to trade with me. That is depressing. Some regards. Russia. Russia? We're friendly. We're tight like that. Did we get... No. This is just stupidity in action right now. Great Britain. Who had the... Maybe you'll... No. Mongols. You had that. Let's go all the way down. For that. And then... That is not a terrible idea. Terrible deal, but... Alrighty. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. So, 40 ship of the line. Gonna get a small little fleet going. Small little trade fleet. You're gonna be going somewhere else. We're doing well. We got an army. You're good. You've been boosted, so let's get rid of you. Retrain you and just grow, 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 grow. Villages are not growing. Exempt the region from tax. Should cause the villages to grow. How many people live here? Should tell me. Yeah, that ain't that much money. Get rid of that. I'm gonna put something else in. Wonder why that won't state fleet's just chilling there. Man, the Knights of St. John are just chilling, and Austria is about to be overwhelmed. Once they do, then the Ottomans can just run ramshot into Central Europe. But I have a feeling Poland will be there, and the German League, and all that, and they'll be fighting with them for a while. May have to clip their wings. Nice. Alright, we got 8,000 more. So, you give me... Still not growing, eh? Alright, let's go peasant farms. Should allow you to grow. And we'll see. Even more tax burden. That ain't that much of a tax burden, but it's more money. Alright. Get me another few ships out, please. We are. There we are. Who needs to be retrained? Not sure. Colonial musketeers will take over. You're doing well. There we are. Replenishing all that we can. And perfect. Just gonna keep building. I'm gonna move them from Albany to Boston. And then my other fleet is gonna go to South America. I think. Oh, first we'll see what the price of everything is. That needs to go over there for tomorrow. Perfect. Alrighty, so you have almost nothing. You're working on that, so go that for light infantry tactics. Well, something in here wouldn't be the worst idea. That would be okay. Alright, so
Orders received and understood. Ready and waiting. Set sail. Jump to it and look lively.
brig of war, sloop of war. 2 turns will have us. So you two, you three. You'll wait 1 turn and then you'll go there and then I'll send you somewhere. What is the global trade market commodities? Spices are still the biggest trade commodity. Cotton's up there. Tobacco's up there. Tea's up there. So spices is what we need. Where is ivory? Who is exempt from? Oh, we gotta change that. I was like, holy, that's a chunk of money. Yep. All right. Get that going. Get that going. Get that going. It's whole force. Move
Forward.
up to Maine. Cavalry will stay behind.
Your humble servant.
That's more money in my pocket. Good. Alright, I want to be trading with everyone. So tobacco, that'll bring me an extra... I'll bring me some more. You are chilling. A cotton warehouse would be wonderful for money purposes. Alright, and then upgrading our infrastructure, our road network would be a prudent endeavor, I think. What does that give me to roads? Movement speed and 3+ turn to town wealth. Boost campaign movement speed. Awesome. Alright, so are you growing? You are growing. So let's pop that down to no, because you're not really... How much money are you giving me? 160. Yeah, let's pop that down. And Maine would be a good place. Because I don't think there's any elite units that you can get from Maine. So we'll swap that over. And Brunswick is that one. So, how are we doing? We're growing, so that's good. Alright. This is what I was going to do before my war with France. I was going to slowly build up. And then kick France out when I was ready. Instead, the Indians attacked me because I was going to send out trade fleets. And then they attacked me and led us down this rabbit hole. So, not really one I really wanted, but it is what it is. They can't defend anything. There we go. Yeah. You having a drill school gives me United States Marine Corps and Provincial Scouts. Wow, that's a whole lot of nothing right there. Really. So you having the drill school would be awesome, I think. Alright, what is that? Military hospital? Oh, enables research of these. Military billets. Conscription. Oh, so you have to do some of this in order to... In order to get some of that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you know what? You I'm gonna get rid of. And we're gonna put in something. Wait, what do you give me? Putting in a magistrate. That plus the magistrate. We'll put something else in there. That'll give us a little bit more money. There we go. So you're building, you're building. Alright, there we are. And let's keep building those. Alright, can you reach? Yes. You go. See how much more money I can make off that. And then I have some more ships being recruited. I'm gonna make me an admiral. There we go, Brian Knox. Good. You're the defense fleet.
Ready and awaiting order.
You hang out there. Michigan, you being a primary recruitment hub is not the worst idea I ever had. Upgrade that even more. Pop that there. You have villages. You have multiple villages. You're just not growing. You're not growing either. Which exempting the region from tax would help out, I think. 10% English, 90% Native American. It should slowly start tilting in our favor, I would think. Year is 1700, the summer of 1700. Awesome. Don't need to recruit anybody else for a little while anyways. Yep, don't need to. Yeah, probably will never recruit them. Alright. Go around and build up the fur trade. Since I have multiple areas where I can get the fur trade, might as well build them up. Which the dominant fur around this time was actually bear and beavers. Mostly beavers. The European elite would wear them in their hats, beaver hats. And then their oil was good for a water repellent. So they would take their oil and put it onto clothes and whatnot to make the leather water repellent. Because they have a natural water repellent. It's like a oil, fat secretion type of stuff. Good. How are we doing on the old cultural unrest? That is a lot of cultural unrest. So we'll put that in. Yep, just trying to get the old fur pelts out. You two.
Set sail. Jump to it and look lively. Aye, sir.
Go down there. What does this look like? There's nobody down here. Cool. Actually, I can't see what's going on down there because it does not tell me, so I have no idea if there's anybody down there. It might be pirates. That would make the most sense, but you are dwindling in actual value. All this is skyrocketing. Food shortages, that's not good. We got all of this going. Fur, that's 800 from exports. Region wealth. Yeah, I think that's already. Alright. Why won't you do that? I'll rue the day that I offered you technology. Oh, Elizabeth. Esther. No one wants to trade with me. That's interesting. Let's see if you will. How is it that when you trade... Alrighty, so they don't want to do shit. Got it. Even though I'm charging them way above top dollar for that. Interesting. Wait, research points? Research per turn, military 2. Oh, so the more military buildings you build, the better your military research is. lot of sense. Okay. That makes a ton of sense. That's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're kind of chill where you're at for now. Really don't plan on doing very much, to be honest. Mostly just chilling. Hopefully we can start an expedition to India and open up and take those rebels. By doing that, that would give us a direct line to India, and then I can convert it and then use it as a base of operations to build up my troops and send them north. And that might be what I do here in a second, actually. We'll need a few more ships. What's up, Venice? Just chilling, buddy. Where'd you arrive?
Fleet
Awesome.
ready.
So we got 24,
Aye, sir.
2904. 4,000. That should help tip the scales in our favor. Now, give me 2 ships of the line, please. You. That's not a whole lot of wealth. That's not a whole lot of wealth either. Growth. But that is a little bit of wealth, so we'll put that in. What do I get from a drill school from here? I get Infantry of New France. Nice. Gunners. That's kind of cool. Scouts. That's Infantry of New France. That's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, drill school. What do I get from here? I get Marine Corps, Colonial Militia, and that's it. Well, that has to stink. What about from here? Ah, here we go. Hessian Regiment of Foot. That's interesting. Marine Corps, Continental Governor's Foot Guard, Shadoo's 2nd Light Dragoons, and Provincial Scouts. Alright. What about from here, the drill school? I get 3rd Light Dragoons, and then, yeah, alright. I think there is an elite unit I get from here that I have to... Yeah, there is. And then down here, it's just U.S. Marine Corps. Down here, drill school, what do I get? Marine Corps. Which that's a really good unit, so you know I can't complain too much. That's a really good unit. So what do I get at Niagara Falls? I get Marines and that's it. All right. Guess I just have to accept the fact that that's what I'll get. All right. You. The army. Move to there.
Forward.
And get me some more infantry, please. How many cannons do I have? 2. Alright. I want another infantry unit and some more cavalry. A couple of units of cavalry, and that should round us out quite nicely. Once those 2 ships of the war, they'll give us 4. That should give us enough of a fleet to do something. Yes. Our embarkation towards India shall begin. not embarkation. Well, it's embarkation, but it's our voyage towards India shall begin. At first, we'll take control of the island, just like the Dutch did, build up a presence, and then invade. Join the side of the Martha Confederacy. Fight with the little guy. And get more territory that way.
Ship
Who's down
set
here?
and crystal fast, Captain.
France, New Spain, Martha Confederacy. Alright.
On our way, Captain. Yes, Captain. Any orders? Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, so they have this solid up. Got it. All these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it over here. What is that? That would be pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. So this is the only one that there ain't really any trade going on. Alright, so go there. That's the only place you can go, bud.
Ready and
Everywhere else is taken. So you hold that. Get me that going. Horse artillery, and then that gives me all of this. Wait, can I already recruit that? No, I gotta get horse artillery to get that. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense, actually. Alright, oh wait, no, you go there. Actually, go for carbines. Well, actually, keep working on that. There we are. They're both books, so it was confusing me. Two more turns. Give me one more demi cannon. I don't want a unit of 150 whenever these guys are 180. Alright, so what does that give me? 2, 2, 3. Alright, that's plenty. Alright. Sure. Alright, you want to tussle. I got you, fam. India's gonna have to be put on the back burner, which I don't really want, but that's what's gonna happen. So, I'm about to drive you out at the point of a bayonet. Especially since now I have bayonets. Ring bayonets, not plug bayonets, so. And I'm marshaling just the army to do it. And I think I have enough troops to do it without having to get too crazy. I think. Uh-oh. I think they just fell to rebellion. That's interesting. That makes the continent of India that much harder. Connecticut. That is interesting.
men,
Move up.
forward. Any further orders?
Move to main.
Forward! For crown and country!
Don't really care about the. Oh, that is musketmen. All right. What do I have there? I'm just trying to figure. I got a cannon. Okay. I could recruit. Oh, I guess I can't do it there, but I can there. That makes absolutely no sense. But I can there. Something that I could recruit everywhere, I can't recruit anymore. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Because right here I should be able to recruit that, but I can't for some unknown reason. I guess because I passed over 1700? Probably. Alright.
Forward.
Move north.
March.
You should be fine.
Can't do that, General.
Move another. Y'all are expensive. And get me some of these guys. Yep. So they have approximately a ton of militia. That's a big militia span.
Sir.
Move that.
Forward.
We're gonna need more troops. Actually, don't do all that. There we go. You upgrade yourself, that's fine. Yeah, well, actually, scouts. We'll do the scouts. Let me see. Interesting. That's troublesome. But if they want to fight, they're about to get it. Because I'm assembling the best army, the best troops I can muster. But they're sending them both down Maine. I could withdraw from Maine and see if they're going to spread themselves out a little too thin. That would help me. I can send my navy around to start harassing them. Or I could put those North Carolina troops on a transport, give them a general, and push them up and around. That would be the worst idea I ever had. Oh, that was a knee pop. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Thank you.
Aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
That's a little bit more money.
Set sail. Jump to it. Ship's orders, Captain.
1,500. That's about the same amount. I have more ships arriving, so I'm not too worried about it. We got more troops coming.
Your Majesty. March. Make
Give me
ready.
another gun.
March.
They want to try their luck upon the bastions. Let them try. Now,
Sir. March. Troops. Forward.
give me... It's changing, so that's good.
Onward. Waiting for your orders.
They will tolerate that. So let's get 2 more units out.
Your orders, Your Majesty? Yes,
We
sir.
have to rely on Native Americans, which is a dubious proposition.
Forward.
Mostly because
For
they're
crown
smaller in
and
number, but
country.
it'll be alright. Alright, you give me 2 of those. And get me 2 demi cannons. So you... A Grand Opera House. Nice. Being a little persnickety. Doing well there. We're about to have more fur production. You in the west could strip you of the majority of your infantry.
Any further orders?
Rush it
Immediate.
eastwards. Down that pike region, parallel region. There we go.
Your orders, Your Majesty? Forward! March!
Move you across. Alright. You rush around and get to there.
Yes, Captain.
And then what I can do
At the
is
ready.
put him on a boat, send him over here, and take that. And with that taken and that taken, all they're going to have is this and this, which I could oust them from it. And I could also go, well, actually, no, they have those islands too, so no, I don't want no part of that. So I could go down here and try and oust the pirates, take control over this. That's being blockaded by somebody, but take control of that. That would be a, those are sugar plantations, so that's a possibility, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Alright. Let's in turn and see what the British do. They send over more ships to the New World. That could be problematic. Withdraw.
Withdraw!
Damn it. I figured that was going to be a defeat. Yeah, you're coming after me. Oh. Ooh, all right, let's save this battle. This is gonna be it's gonna be a good one. Hope you got your popcorn ready. This is gonna be a long one soon. Let's go. I should have kept it how it was. Just kept the war going, but that did give us the time to kind of rebuild and build up a lot of stuff. Should never have separated off that trade fleet. That was stupid, but whatever. We can send more over if needed. Alrighty. They have one set of cannons. They're gonna have to attack me on ground of my choosing. Do I get? No, I do not. Okay.
Colonial line of
See
foot!
what the line infantry look like. Ooh, look at that. What does the North Carolinas look like? Ooh. The white uniforms. Alright, so. I like the idea of defending this ridge. So let's do it. We're going to set up batteries. Set up 2 batteries. There. Now, you 2. Cavalry, you will be behind. I can dismount you. I don't know why I would want to dismount that, but alright. You, a Saker. You get right here. In the middle. You 5. Home to that. You 3 intersect in there. You over here. Rob 2 more. Like so. And actually put you in amongst the town. I'll move you as needed. Luckily, I don't think they can deploy all of their troops at one time. So that's good. They'll have to deploy them in drips and drabs. So that's good. Colonial pikes, colonial pikes, colonial pikes. A lot of melee infantry in this. Don't do that. Just hold. Keep shooting them. Doing some damage to them. Not a lot, but a little. Concentrate. Saker, concentrate that. That cannon fire. Rock'em, sock'em robots. Get 'em. Get 'em. Oh, I do get. What are these? Oh, Minutemen Militia. Awesome, so I get some militia forces. Cool. So, where's the other? Y'all are over there. So you can't form square. That's fine. Sailing over. Concentrate fire into the middle. Form square as a protective measure. You have bayonets. If they're going to charge, I have the ability to defend myself. Concentrate fire. You do realize we win if the timer runs out, right? Okay, yeah. They're slowly advancing. Like a slow tidal wave. That's a lot of pikes on that flank. You shift over here. That's a problem, but not one. Oh my cavalry units. Ooh, that general bodyguard is running. Range 5 to cavalry. Just canister come into play. Stay back just a little. We can route this flank. Form up. Form canister. Cavalry's about to break upon us. Move right. Crush that right flank, if practicable. Keep a hold. again. And get them. Concentrate. Attack them, idiots. Unform. Cavalry is running. Keep pulling back. Hammering them. Move over. Hit you in right there. Hit him in. Move right. Move that way. Keep it up, keep it up. Switch over to canister. Hammer him. Possibly. We're about to find out. Get up. Collapse this flank. Getting shredded. Concentrating more artillery on them. Get him. Pull up. These guys should be breaking on instant contact. Let's see what your actual, yeah, 11, 8, 12, and 9. Alright, there we go. What in tarnation? Turn into them. What? How does that even work? Center of my line just broke. Like a dam. Alright. Push that way. These guys will rally back. I'm sure of it. back. Over here. Oh, nope. Home square. We gotta get some battle lines going. Right now we just have a bloody mess on our hands. They just broke and ran. Go get your batteries back. The Sakers are dead, but that's fine. How's it going over here? We just routed their militia. You Minutemen. We have another group of cavalry coming on in. Run them down. All this cavalry. Run them down. You. Rally back. Alrighty. So, you three. Form right back up. You. Turn there. Alright, so what do we have coming on in? We have more colonial militia. They're dripping in. They can't just all come on at one time. Right. Turn about. Get them. Look at the death and carnage on the field. Lord have mercy, there's so much death. Especially if they launch their big assault against us. That's a big cavalry wave. We'll get them. This hill has not fallen, but very well could have. Things hadn't went our way. Move yourself down. It's not a lot of troops that we killed with musketry. You full form a line over here. 3, move on up. Where are you coming in? Oh, you're way over there. Both of you. Make your way in. Why are you running? Pull 'em up. How far is your range? All the way over here. And hammer at them at range then. It's not a good sight, I'm not gonna lie. If I was coming on into the battlefield and I just saw all these French troops routing off the battlefield, that would not fill me with confidence. So, as they start trickling into the battlefield, let's give them them up. Over here to the right. Move. This will be the first test of these line infantry. And you hold. Let's get fully mobilized. Firing at them. Route them from the field. Route them from the field. They won't withstand the attack. Gotta keep breaking them up. I cannot let them get a foothold. Drag them back. Form a line. That's not good. Chase that away. Hold your ground. 1, 2, 3, 4 more units. Up. Route the militia. Militia should route in a second. Where are you routing? Firepower. All that's left is these pikes. Launch one final pike charge against us. I wish you had the rally button. They just collapse that flank. back to there. Peel you back around to there. Keep firing. Make them come on. Hold your fire. Wait for it. Come on. Hammer them. You've been shooting. You about to fire? You would shoot. Those guys would rally. We'd have a chance. You shoot. Oh, I wish these guys would come back. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Who's breaking? Much further. Ah, come on, rally. You could do it very, very easily. See if you can spy your men. Rally them. Pull back. They ran off the field. Will you shoot? You seem to be stuck. Come on. You just broke. Judge, bring him down. It's over. Yep, it's over. Damn. That was annoying. But granted, I was outnumbered 2-1. I should have played that a little bit better. Should have pulled back. But I hammered them like a drum. Should have surrounded them and crushed them a lot better. If I could have used my cavalry a little bit better. Them taking those gunshots. If they hadn't routed off the field, I probably could have.
Sound the retreat!
Damn. Alright, France. You've bloodied my nose and gotten my attention. However, luckily for me, I was prepared for such eventuality. But they just came hammering in one after another. If I could have kept my cannons good, we would have been alright. Yes. Heroic death.
Yes, Your Majesty!
You.
That's land, sir.
Go deal with them.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Ship of the line.
Fleet ready!
Now, move back there.
Sail! Come to it and look lively!
Losing that money is a problem. But one that we can fix. Move up.
Men, forward!
You'll have some troops.
Forward!
Get on the boat.
Forward! March for crown and country!
It was a way quicker to take sea, but alright. Alright, you've
Orders!
rounded
On our way,
here.
Captain. Ship's orders? Orders,
sir.
and understood.
Sir.
Yeah, because now I can deposit you right there.
Destination sail on water, my lord. I cannot do that. Where to, Captain?
And we have a decent army, and we can get right in behind them and take that right out from under their noses. However, that is a lot of cavalry. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Oh, I don't know if I want none. Because I only got 1 unit of cavalry and cannons, and then all this. This is that's a tough sell. All right, you hold there. Pennsylvania, you're hammering out more troops. We'll race there. You get more troops. Boston. Assemble the militia. If they're going to attack. I mean, they got mauled pretty good. To the point they may not launch an assault. Virginia. Just another wave of them. And you're fine.
Officer on deck!
Alright.
Yes, sir.
You're going that away.
Forward!
Detour you this away. Well, actually, no, no, no. Go
Can't
here.
do that, sir. Fleet, ready!
Could do, instead of going there, is go after this. We'll go after them. Take that island. Ugh. You mean to tell me that's the only amount of garrison I can muster? That ain't enough to do shit. Like at all. I think we could fight it and cause some problems, though. That's not good. I thought I had a strong bulwark against them. Turns out not so much. Ah, here's a town. Yep. This is the non-mauled troops. Figure this place would have more of a garrison. Turns out I was wrong. Spreading out wide for some reason. Get him. And they insta-rout. Well, that's good to know. One unit of cavalry and they all go running. That's the power of cavalry right there, boys. I was hoping to kill a little bit more than that, but... Fire? Maybe? Nope. Y'all been crushed. I guess just sit up in the house and see what happens. And then they go. And it's up. Well, Massachusetts just fell. Damn. Alright, French, France. You got my attention. Hmm. Yeah, they are causing some havoc, aren't they? Yep, so all those troops that I was gonna recruit, can't recruit them anymore.
Lord?
Move up.
Make ready! March! Ready for order.
And move up.
March!
Yep.
Fleet ready!
I don't think that army can take them
Aye,
on,
sir.
but let's see.
Under sail. Still shipshape. Sir. Orders?
There's a lot of cavalry. Alright. So,
Ready for
that
order.
is North Carolina troops. So we got that going. Brewing anyways. Can't get any cannons except for here. Could try and push on them. They're within range, but these guys are all mauled.
Make ready. Ready for order.
Move you to there
Forward! March!
and get what troops you can.
Your Majesty.
Alright.
Ready and awaiting
Hold the
order.
bridge. We'll get another general going here in a second. They'll give me four more
sir.
units, so we'll just have to wait and see what they do. If they go for Albany, New York, that'll bleed them some more. But I think I can hold them in Albany.
Enemy ahoy!
Hmm. That's a whole lot of nonsense, and I don't have square with these guys. Or with them. Retreat.
Prepare a new defense.
That's good. I'll get you back up in the boat. I can sail you around and land you in Maine. That might do better. Because that's a ton of cavalry.
Yes.
Move that.
Forward! March! Forward! March!
There we are.
Ready and moving order. Troops! Forward!
Move up.
Make ready! March! In position! March! Forward! Set sail! Set sail!
I hate this.
Onward!
Dump you off right there.
Waiting for the
Boop.
order. Make ready!
Now bring you right back down.
Weigh anchor! Ready and waiting.
Um, give me some more men. You, there's not much you can do.
Make ready! March!
All of y'all move down the coast.
Forward. Fleet ready! Make ready. Aye, aye, sir! Ships, orders received. Sir. Set sail. More. Jump to it and look lively. Orders received.
Go
and
around
understood. All the way.
and come down here.
Awaiting further orders. Underway.
Deposit your troops.
Yes, sir.
Now let's see what they're going to do.
Still shipshape.
You go
Set
around.
sail. Your humble servant. Ready for orders.
You come back around.
Not possible, sir. Your Majesty.
And you, instead of going there, cut through.
Impossible, sir.
Well, actually, no, come here because
Sorry,
you'll
sir.
be much more valuable to me. Over there. Alright. Alright.
Lord?
Let's see what they do.
Yes.
I have to intern. They're gonna have to concentrate on one of us. And if they do, it's gonna bloody them to high heaven. Good. That is the worst mistake you could have made, right there. Because now I can retake Massachusetts and take Maine. This is gonna be a long one. We've absorbed your assault and now can counterattack. Why? Sure. I'm not entirely sure why you're at war with me. I'm not doing anything to you, so I'm just perplexed more than anything. That's gonna hurt trade relations a lot. Anybody else I can trade with? No, actually not. Where is it?
Sir.
Alright, so
Lord? Sir. Your orders? Victory
Take it.
is out!
there we are. Perfect. Doing that was not very cost effective. What did I have here? I'm gonna put that in. Now, can I trade with anybody? Still don't know why they did that. Will you take a trade agreement, possibly? I got my trade back up a little.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, you put them in.
Prepare the troops for battle.
Continue the
Settlement
siege.
BC, ready for orders.
Move it up.
Onward. Setting up camp. Sir.
No.
Pull back!
We still have a turn. Still have a turn. Damn it.
Fleet ready! Come about! Your orders, Your Majesty? Sir. Forging supply. Ship's orders. Officer on deck! Waiting
Yes,
further
my lord.
order. Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah. Garrison's 2. I'll make a stand there. Alright.
Waiting further order. Rock in the star. Huzzah! Huzzah! For battle!
There we go.
Your Majesty. Yes, sir.
You
Not
swing back. Now we've recaptured this whole area. Alright. Done that. I got some more troops being done, so that should improve our money. Alrighty. Nope, can't have any troops.
Forward! Gathering
You're within range.
Lord?
Should have had you cut through,
We can't do that, sir.
but no.
To
Put
the
you on there.
ships.
Yeah, your forces are scattered.
Ready for order.
This is your last true test, so let's do it. Didn't need to fight those. We crushed them. Yes, let's do it. Alright, all of y'all retreat back into here. You guys are going to come in from over there. That's fine. So, they have a mostly 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry wing with colonial pikemen and some civilian occupancies. So their cavalry is the biggest problem. So actually, let's form a line right here. You four will form the meat of the line. You three will form a rear. There we go. See if they will rush me with their cavalry. Because if we just go infantry to infantry, we might be able to pull off a victory. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 7. If they send their cavalry, if I'd have done a few things differently in that main battle, we could have held them. Instead, they took Massachusetts and a lot of other territory. But we've crushed them, crushed their armies. pushing. Yeah. Form a square. Form a square. Let's see what they do. Can shoot both directions. Cavalry was just beating it back. Charged infantry. Keep up the firepower. And that led to a general revolt. Granted, that mauled him pretty good.
Disaster!
Congrats on what you're doing, but it's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do. So, that's interesting. I mean, that's something I would do, but not necessarily what... I've never seen the AI do something like that. That's interesting. Okay, so they retook Austria and then they lost it again. No, wait. Poland has it? Poland has it. So now the Ottomans and Poland are going to be going one-on-one. Got it. Don't know why the Mongols declared war on me. It was very, very odd, but because I was trading with them and we were... Oh, whatever. That was a very, very stupid thing to do.
Yes, my lord.
You
Ready
retake
for
Albany.
battle. Siege them.
Continue
Target
the
under
siege.
siege, sir. Make ready. Anything more? Onward. More
Siege
orders.
So now what are we going to do?
Glorious victory. Huzzah! One line for battle.
Alright. Perfect.
Sir. Boarding the fleet.
Go there. Deposit yourself. Highly doubt they have.
Ships orders,
Holy army spam.
Captain. My lord. Yes, Captain.
You may have gotten yourself into a little bit of trouble. Just a wee bit. Fix that.
Ready for orders.
You're just chilling there. All I have is 2 demi cannons. That's no bueno.
Yes, sir. I cannot do that. March! Anything more?
That could be catastrophic.
My lord? Troops! Forward!
Alright,
Gather
don't need all
supplies.
you there.
March!
There we go. Alright,
Yes, sir.
you move there. We'll deal with
Sir.
this guy with what I have.
Make
Which
ready.
that should deal with him. And then we can push the French out. You have gotten in over your head. And that much is clear.
By the left. Awaiting further orders.
Move you
Make
along
ready.
the coast.
March!
Alright, is there anybody I can trade with? Oh, I can trade with you. You don't like that idea. Good. You just don't want to do anything. Got it. What about you? Good. Pressure. The Danes, possibly? But to give you a whole lot of technology for very, very little. You don't even care. Alright. Very well.
Sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
What am I recruiting? Finish the propaganda stuff. Yeah, okay. So, go after that, I guess. Does it give me... No, it does not. Go that route. Alright. Candy rebels.
Orders.
Only 3,000.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
You guys all need to be repaired. Alright. I'm bringing you back. I'd love the money, but we gotta have a
Your Majesty.
break of some kind. Alright. hello. That's one random with no reinforcements. Why is it so lopsided? Interesting. I can't believe the Mongols declare war on me for whatever reason. I don't even know why. See how well these guys act. Those are going to be loose contingents. That is terrible shooting. That's bad. We got more dying to friendly fire than anything. Good.
Enemy sails spotted! All hands on deck!
Ooh, that's a force I don't want to deal with.
Troops!
Why would you run over there? That makes absolutely no sense. But whatever. What do I know? You literally sent an army to just sit in Ottoman lands. Good job. Good job. That's just brilliant right there. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect.
Fleet ready!
That's really not where I needed you to go. Like at all. Alright, so
Your Majesty.
you're trapped down here.
Sir.
Let's bring you down.
Forward! March! Any further orders? Yes, sir. My lord. Virtue, mighty, valor, and unconquered.
Alright.
By the left. Make ready. March! Your Majesty. Sir.
Alright, you. Go there.
Orders received and understood. Your humble servant.
Much up there. Now, you.
Your Majesty. Officer on deck. Sir. Can't do it, sir. We can't do that, sir. Action. Ready and awaiting. Set sail. Can't do that, General. Immediately. Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Your humble servant, aye, Captain. Sir.
There we are. Now, you disgorge your cargo right there.
Your Majesty. Waiting further orders.
Alright.
Yes, sir. Forward, march. Make ready. Can't do it, sir. Men, forward. Sir.
Look at them.
Make ready.
There we are. Now, that is a force that can possibly do something. Move north.
Ready. Your Majesty. We can't do that.
You will load up, come over here, and get dropped off right there. We'll crush them, and then we just gotta deal with that island. And then we're gonna need a refit. And rearm. And look at other ways of obtaining wealth. Now, pop you there. It's not going anyways. Full. What does it have to do with? Okay, so 35 versus 68. Got it. Pottery workshops.
Sir, Your Majesty, your orders.
There we are. Yeah.
Aye, aye, sir.
Next.
Setting up camp.
It's very boring in the beginning, but it's quickly moved its way up. Interesting. Path blocked. Who?
Ready for orders. Yes, Captain. Sir. Come about. Make ready. Forging supplies. Ready and awaiting orders.
There we are. Australia. So now we have the military syllabus. Go after long rifles. And keep doing that, and they'll be done in the same turn, so that's good. Alright. Any more? You could be taxed now. Ministers, how are we doing? Doing really well. Army, not so much. And Navy. You can be pious, but no sense of shame. Very interesting combination.
Your humble servant. Orders?
There.
Aye, sir. Underway. Make ready, sir.
Together, we'll march on these troops, knock them out, them out, and then we just gotta deal with them. Alright, so how are we doing? Doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Weavers. That's good. Not growing, that's not particularly good, but yeah, I need the money. Where'd that fleet run off to? Hopefully they're gonna run off to somewhere over here. Resistance to foreign occupation whenever we are the ones who used to... Oh, that's interesting.
Sir.
That's a turn.
Orders waiting for.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to be at war with each other. Great Northern War has been kicking off for 13 years. But it didn't kick off until 1700 and ran until 1713, I believe? Or 15? Something like that. The last 2 years of the war was literally... Ooh. Ottomans just took Hungary. Savoy. Good. Where'd you ref? Oh my goodness. Okay, go to there. And then you'll have to come out and then go here, and then you can arrive. So, long-winded way. So long rifles, improved volley. We got military syllabus, which that helps. And then we just need long rifles and improved volley fire. That gives us a drill school. All right.
Make ready. Your humble servant at the ready. They are trapped. Settlement under siege. Prepare the troops for battle.
Ooh, they have an 8-inch mortar.
Glorious victory. Huzzah!
Yeah. You're a problem, but not really.
Officer on deck. Your Majesty. Fleet ready.
Send a ship around to go get him.
Yes, my lord. Forward. What? Waiting for their order. Your humble servant. Underway. Ready for order.
You are gonna go hunt him down.
Forward.
Alright, now the rest of you. Yeah, I'm sure we can put together an invasion force, but we were going hunting for him. And then I'm gonna... There we are. And then you are gonna go after him. I think that should give us plenty. So can I build an ordnance factory? Horse artillery. So I gotta get that in order to get that. Okay. That makes sense. That's slowly moving up, so that'll help. Good. I don't need that anymore. Well, actually, no. Keep that, because that actually gives me population growth. So yeah, keep that going. Yeah, perfect. And you should be a pretty rich region. You have a few towns that you can get, so I'm not too worried about that. You're going to be minus 42% right off the bat.
Ready for orders. Your orders, Your Majesty?
Alright, and there we are. Ooh, there's a fishery. That'll work. Alright. That's in turn. How much longer do I want this to go? We'll go a little bit longer. That'll be it.
Yes,
Alright,
my lord.
thank you.
Any orders?
Ooh, French Navy.
Ready and waiting.
Hello. Found the French Navy. Great museum. Put that in. Gonna help.
Sir. Slaughter them!
I'll fight him. Because that ain't gonna be nearly as one-sided as what that is predicting. And then I need to get them to an area, get them retrained, and then the colonial musketeers from the frontier will help us take Newfoundland, and then maybe we can peace out with the French. Because I really don't want to. Ooh, excuse me. A lot of cavalry with this force. Keep firing. Those are some good hits. Come on, please do it again. Please do it again. You're silhouetted against the background. If you just want to sit there, I will hammer you until you die. There's 4 units of you. All I gotta do is get one lucky cannonball. Ooh, that clipped him. Get him, get him, get him. Keep firing. That hit. Fire arrows. Turn to shoot. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Good, good. Turn onto them. Rally them. Perfect. The general's dead. And it's over. Alrighty. Perfect.
Can't do that, General.
Really.
Destroy them! Victory is ours, sir.
Nice.
Ready for orders.
Move down south.
Fleet ready!
What does that give me? Not much of anything. So you turn yourself over to a magistrate.
Yes, sir. Sir. That is dry land.
Bring you over there.
Ship's orders.
Maine, you're doing good. Just whatever you can give me. That's fine. Alright, is there anybody that'll take a trade agreement? What? Counteroffer. No. Alright. Buzz off. Alright. You can just sawed off then. There's a lot of trade going on down there. Don't want to disrupt that. Alright. Wait, what does that give me in Charleston? I'm just curious. Oh, Marines. Got it. Alright. So, retraining all of them. You're going down there.
Lord.
You will join. We'll do a big retrainment there. Give me some more Pennsylvania troops. Yeah. And then we'll get some more. That we'll need at least 2 full armies to take Newfoundland. Or we'll see if the French will peace out. Since they're essentially losing this war. Maybe we can start recovering a little.
Lord.
Nothing. That's interesting. Right. Put a magistrate.
Your Majesty. Make ready.
We'll fix all of these guys. There we are.
Your humble servant.
The Indians are crazy expensive, but that's alright. Alright. North Carolina infantry. I need 5 of you strong. Thank you. I got plenty of that. I'm gonna need some cavalry. Let's get 1 unit of cavalry going. Thank you. I got 2 units there.
Make ready.
Alright, we've already swapped the culture around, so let's...
Not possible, sir. Any further orders? More.
Ready! Can't do that, sir.
Make ready.
Orders
Sir.
received
Orders.
and understood.
Yeah.
At the ready.
And you're not going to be enough to break that. I know that for certain.
Make ready.
You come over here and blockade that port.
Aye, aye, sir.
So, let's see here. Will you take a piece? And I demand a few things. Really? You've been insulted. How so? Alright. So you're an idiot. Got it. No benefit to a trade agreement. I highly doubt that. Plus all of this. You're a bunch of morons, is what y'all are. Absolutely moronic. Alright, I'm getting those. Yep. So,
Ship shape and Bristol fashion.
you come down to Pennsylvania.
Sail. Jump to it. Awaiting further orders.
Should have a fleet arriving this turn.
Withdraw!
It helps.
Where to, Captain?
Go all the way up. You need to be refitted and rearmed, and then sent back out to trade. Alright.
Heave away, boys!
Sir.
Heave away! Forward! On our way,
Yes.
Captain!
Make ready.
Any orders?
Yes.
Forward! March! Onward!
Heal up as best you can,
My lord.
In
because I'll
position.
use you combined
Make ready.
with this.
My lord.
Boarding. Yes, Captain. Embark fleet. Ready. Aye, sir. Ready and waiting.
Go back down here to Virginia. That's where you'll gather up some more
Waiting
troops.
further orders.
Oh. Yeah. So in approximately 7 turns, I can get my first drill school going. Not too bad, I don't think. All things considered. Alright. Let us begin with road construction. Can't believe St. John is just sitting there this whole entire time. Looks like Spain is slowly taking Africa. I mean slowly, I mean slowly taking Africa.
Ships orders, further orders.
Alright. Perfect.
Joining the fleet, sir.
Jump to it. Fleet ready. Underway.
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye, sir.
Navy.
Set sail.
Ship's
orders. Orders received.
Sir.
And understood. Ready for action.
Up there.
Yes, Captain. Orders. Ship's orders, Captain. Aye, sir. Fleet ready. Yes, Your Majesty.
Alright, we'll muster them up.
Aye,
Can
aye,
you
sir.
reach?
Fleet ready.
No, move there.
Aye, aye, Captain. Orders, Captain. Fleet
We'll sort all that out.
ready. Reef sails.
Yeah, foreign occupation's probably not helping. 19. Go to policies and down. It's going to lower the amount of money, but increase the population. You're just not growing because. You're not even growing because of that. Why are you not growing? Because you really don't have any real population to grow. Got it. You're growing though. That helps out a lot. That helps. And then the other thing, which is the Great Museum, helps out with Enlightenment technologies, so that's good. 5, 6. Good. Alright, how we doing?
Orders! Fleet ready! Set sail, ship shape, and Bristol fashion, Captain.
Harvesting supplies. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Ready for order.
that should be enough to launch an assault against that. Which that's a
Officer on
lot.
deck! I cannot do
Bring
that.
up 3 reinforcements, then bring both armies to bear. We should be able to best them. Now, my fleet, my trade fleet.
Awaiting further orders.
You are pretty mauled, I would say. Well, I'm gonna get you another one. Just all over the place. Yep, Charlotte's about to be built. You have nothing. Oh no, you got Dover and Lewes. So I don't know why you're not growing. We'll see. Saratoga, that's 90 turns. Whew. That'll increase. It's probably about to get wrapped up. Once we take Newfoundland, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. And we have accomplished a lot, I would say. Granted, had a minor setback whenever they decided to go full on. We're gonna try and take back territory mode, which almost succeeded, but ran out of steam. I figured it would. Mistress. I mean,
Forward!
Ready.
Ready
Bring
for
up more
action.
men.
Any orders?
Your Majesty.
By the left.
Move along
March.
the
At the
coast.
ready.
Onward. Orders.
You. Yeah. That.
Men,
Move here.
forward.
You move to the port.
Any further
Ready
orders?
and waiting. Under
Yes,
sail.
sir. Forward.
Heave away,
Yes,
boys.
my lord.
Heave away. Aye, aye, Captain.
Make ready. More orders,
Boarding
sir.
transports.
Yeah, why don't we just do
Ship
that?
shape and Bristol.
You deposit yourself there.
Make ready. Fleet ready.
Join up.
Aye, aye, sir. Still ship shape.
Keep that under siege.
Sir.
Make ready.
Orders, Your Majesty.
We'll make our move. It's gonna take us a few turns to
On.
get over
Make
there.
ready.
I think we have some reinforcements coming. We do.
All away.
Yes, my lord.
Any further
Any
orders?
urgent supplies? Lord? At the
Alright,
ready.
so we can
Your orders, your majesty?
round out them. Two there, two there. That should be plenty.
Yes, your majesty. Aye, aye, Captain. Run out the gun.
There we go. Alright, are you ready to go? You should be. Alright, let's get an admiral. You're gonna go back to the Indies and get some spice. This is going. That's gonna help out a ton. Let's get that going too. How's the trade market going? Spices are actually not very good. It's tea and tobacco. But we shall see. So who owns this? Ottomans, Prussia. Poland has all of this. Transnistrian rebels. Ottoman Empire, Ottoman Empire. Venice is mauled. There's fighting going on everywhere. Sweden is holding that. They've taken that. And the Mongols, they won. And now it's just them. That's interesting. I would love to take that, but we shall see. Alright. Let's go after this last little bastion, and then that should be it for this episode. Taking a little bit longer to move on along.
Your majesty.
Alright.
Yes, my lord. Sir. Your orders? Yes. Sir. Your orders?
Onwards.
My lord?
By the left. March. March.
Your humble servant.
Waiting for your orders, Captain. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Awaiting further orders. Aye, aye, sir.
Your majesty. My lord. Yes,
Move in.
my
We
lord.
got a good assortment of cavalry. This is our native contingents. Let's see if we can't take us a citadel. Don't think I need you anymore. Yeah. Albany, you'll be the next one. Then we'll put roads down here and in Charleston. Just been chilling.
Yes.
Oh, I have another. Oh,
By
I
your leave.
realized I had another one.
Without delay.
Where is my agents list? Oh, no objectives. Though I have basically completed all of my objectives, but that's not what I'm looking for. List. Agents. Ah, there you are. You have
with
nothing, so
anticipation.
you go towards
Yes, Your Majesty.
Maryland. About to get it. We're 3 turns away.